Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post a lot of beauty related content here on YouTube. If they're the videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button down below. Few updates. Number one, I have a little fan here and it's like a floor fan. It's one of those like straight rectangular fans. I'm hoping you can't hear it and I'm talking enough over it. I've got it on a very low setting that my legs are just getting a nice bit of chill. If it is too much, I'm sorry. Hopefully once I edit this, if it's too much, I won't do it again. Next thing is, I have not filmed in probably a month, which is the longest for me. Every time I film, have you noticed I'm like, oh, it's been a little while since I filmed, or I haven't filmed in a little while. And I would pre-record a load of videos. So yeah, it was just getting too much basically. And not YouTube, just life in general. This year's not been a great year for me, to be honest. But getting my motivation back thanks to a few friends, thank you. And yeah, like I'm just thinking, let me dive into this new Beautybay palette. This is the new Mood palette. Now I'm getting into the habit of only buying makeup if I've reviewed or like done TikToks on what I previously have. So my hauls shouldn't be too big. I do have a few pre-recorded hauls that will go up at some point. But then after that, I'm only rewarding myself. So with this, once I've done this video, I'm going to allow myself to buy the Looney Tunes collection from Revolution. I actually haven't bought that yet. This is what the palette looks like. It's so nice. There is one colour that needs to be switched around because everyone doesn't understand the colour placement, but I kind of do. I feel like this brown needs to be swapped with this middle shade here, this brown to be swapped with this middle shade here, and then I feel like it makes sense. So this would be like blues, this would be like greens, then you got neutrals and you got pinks, well, orangey neutrals up here, and then I think it will make sense. I'm not sure what we're going for right now. I'm gonna do some swatches because I feel like I haven't done swatches in a long time and I need to get back into it because I got so lazy with swatches at some point as well. So I'm gonna do that. We'll do some swatches. I'm starving right now, so if you hear my belly grumbling, you know why. But my brother's making lasagna, but because I can't eat cheese, he's just going to leave some mince to the side for me, and I'm probably just going to have like some picky salad bits with it, because I'm trying to be healthy in the evenings. So yeah, let's do some swatches, and while we do it, I'll give you like some updates on what's been going on, and then you'll kind of understand why I've been a bit distant from YouTube lately. Okay, so we've got the first row, first row, second row here. They're gorgeous. They are very pigmented, and there's a shade. Is it? Oh, that shade there. That is called Euphoric, and I need to use that shade. Look at the duochrome. It's like pink and green. I think I'm going to stick to a look with these two rows because I kind of just want to stick to my comfort zone. Like I said, I haven't filmed in ages. I don't want to kind of do it wrong or just, I don't know. Anywho, we're just going to stick to what I love, which is neutrals, bit of pink, bit of berries. Well, there's no berries, but stick to what I love, and then maybe in my next video I'll try something a bit more creative. And then we've got the last two rows here. These, just look at that colour there. These shimmers are so nice. I must admit the last two rows are a bit more drier to swatch, so the formulas might be a little bit drier, but I don't care. It swatched lovely, and oh, look at that. The black ain't as pigmented because I did a really light swatch, but yeah, I can't wait to play with this. Really can't. I feel like I want to go for this yellowy mustardy shade called Optimistic first, and I'm just going to take that above my crease. I love that there's a mirror in here. So these palettes cost, what, £15? And there's always a code floating around for Beautybay, especially on their own products. So that is how I got it down from 15 to, what's 20% off? 25% off, wasn't it? Oh, I can't remember. I got a decent amount, to be fair, which is nice because £15 not too bad, but getting it for cheap, I feel like it was what, 11 something, and I was so excited for this palette because it's not too bright. It's like not too neutral, not too bright, so I was very, very excited for it. But yeah, I will now start updating you about my life. I I got to a point, I was saying to like Carly, Alex, Luce and Jodie that if I was to quit YouTube right now, I think I'd be content. Like, I actually was thinking of quitting. I don't know if I was overwhelmed. I said I felt like I'd grieved and I was okay with quitting YouTube. I don't know why I felt like that. I don't know if I overwhelmed myself with anything. I was doing a lot of work. I don't know. I honestly don't know why I felt like that. Like, I felt like I could quit. I would be happy with it. I was scrolling through Instagram and I noticed that, oh, I didn't even say I'm going in with this shade here called Curious. I noticed that everyone that's popping up on my feed is younger. Like, I'm 28 nearly, and I just felt like maybe my time has passed. And I knew Luce was going to say something because me and Luce are the same age, and she was like, excuse me, I'm nearly 28 too, you know, I'm the same age as you. There's literally only a couple of months between me and Luce. So yeah, I don't know what the feeling was. I just felt like I would give up on, not give up, but quit YouTube and be done. I tried. Not that I tried, but like, I was just ready. I don't know, like, it was like I'd grieved already and I was at peace that I was done with YouTube. But now they talked me out of it. I'm not done. I don't know what's going on. I've just lost my motivation. In the month of July, I made 4 makeup orders. One was Mitchell, one was Revolution, one was Depop. God knows what another one was, but yeah, I made 4 orders. It was Roxy, oh, the Revolution Power Palette, so 2 Revolution orders, Roxy, the Kylie Cream Blush, and made by Mitchell, the Teddy Bears collection, bears, I don't know, some bear collection. And I was just like, well, I'm kind of feel like I'm done. But I'm getting excited. I think maybe I'm buying too much makeup, which some of you will probably say, yeah, you buy too much makeup, blah, blah. Someone actually said I'm rich in one of my comments lately. I thought, no, I'm not rich, I just have a hobby. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and not overwhelm myself with launches. I don't have enough time to keep up with them. So if there isn't a launch I like or whatever, I'm going to try and do content that I do like, which is lip swatches. I'm going to go in my makeup collection a lot more and use what I have, revisit things, show you more makeup collection videos because I feel like I haven't been able to do that in a little while. So I'm going to try and do like my niche, which is what the girls were saying. Like, I feel like my niche is lip swatch videos and collection videos. So I'm going to try and go back to that. And then if there's a really big new launch that I want, like this, when they they actually, Beautybay did a sneak peek. When they did a sneak peek, I kept watching every day on Beautybay to see when it would come out. So I really did want this, so that's why I made sure I got it. So I allowed myself to buy this, to be fair. But if something doesn't wow me, I'm not going to buy it. Like the Power Palettes from Revolution, as soon as they launched, I love little mini things. Like, I adore them, so I decided to buy them. I'm going to go for this shade here called Powerful. So that is why I'm not going to be buying too many new launches. Like, I think I get FOMO if I don't buy something as well. So I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to, should we do like a halo eye with this? I'm going to stick to what I love, and then yeah, we'll just go from there. I'm going to take the last brush and just blend out the edges. So yeah, that is my thoughts. I'm gonna kind of, you know how like Primark is fast fashion? This is a metaphor I keep using a lot lately, or maybe a simile. I'm not too good with English, I'm better at maths. Yeah, like I feel like the makeup industry has gotten into that fast fashion kind of way. So new launch, like they're pumping them out left, right and centre. So I'm gonna try and not get FOMO and buy every single launch. I was talking about like where I first started out in makeup, before Revolution was a thing, because we all know I'm a big Revolution fan. But before Revolution was a thing, I used to just buy out Superdrugs. Anything that was new, I was like rushing to Superdrugs to go and buy. So I was a Superdrug whore. I only actually went into Boots if I couldn't find what I was looking for in Superdrugs. But I am a Superdrugs whore. So that's where I'm going from now. If you enjoy me chatting shit, thank you. But I felt like I had to give you guys an update. And that was it. That is nice. I'm not making the black too pigmented because I don't want to. I did say halo eye, but I think I'm just gonna stick to my fake cut creases, and we're gonna have to go for this euphoric shade that I love. I'm gonna have fun editing this video. Oh, it's not picking up on my brush. It's the first time Beautybay's not picked up on this brush. This is my normal Peaches and Cream PC40. I'll be back. I was on the phone to my partner. He just called because he's finished work, and it's not showing up properly. It's like more of a topper shade than anything, which is annoying. Let's try with my finger. Let's see if it goes on. I'm really not great with my finger. Oh, okay. No, it still feels like a topper shade, you know. We'll put it on anyway. Can you see? It's a lovely shade, but I do feel like it's a topper. So you can see more of the green in it. Just gonna blend out the edges with this black, whatever's left on the brush. And that's that done. I'm gonna go and do the rest of my makeup. I might actually film a TikTok, who knows. I'm not gonna push myself at the moment. I'm just gonna take it easy and I'll be back. Just throw my hair up because I am boiling. I am actually really happy with this combo. Everything matches this lip combo, but it's gorgeous. So we've got Beautybay lip liner in Vintage, we have their Cola lipstick, and we have their gloss in the shade Mudslide. You want a rich brown lip, this is what you need. Now let's do a bit of inner corner brow bone highlight. On my cheeks, I've really been loving this combo, Revolution Rose Kiss blusher and ABH iced out highlighter. Perfect subtle gold shade. I'm not really doing much, am I? I'm just going to wipe this off after I've reviewed this palette. So let's put a bit of inner corner and brow bone highlight on. And that shade, you do have to use your finger and then look at it, or if you want to use a brush, put a shade down first and put that over the top. Inner corner, I'm thinking it is warm. We could go for Free because that would be quite bright, or we could go for Gracious, which will melt into the highlight, or we could dip. Let's dip. Let's put a bit of Free, a bit of Gracious, a bit of Free. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Let's put that on my brow bone and on my inner corner. That looks really nice. The shade Free is putty formula, so you have to dip in there twice. Oh, and then on my brows, I actually used the brow the brow fiber gel from Beautybay. I've been loving that lately. It's just this here in the shade Clear. For bronzer, I use Revolution bronzer. I always use this bronzer, to be fair. It's this one in the shade Baleo. I realised it's a bit more cool tone than I thought it was. It's not as bronzy. Let's do a little bit of mascara and then we can come back for my final thoughts. This is the finished look. Let's talk about the palette. So the palette does retail for £15, which for me, with a collection that I have, I wouldn't buy this for £15. However, it's got some very stunning shades in there that you don't really have in other palettes. So if you haven't got a Beautybay limited edition, because these are usually limited edition palettes like these, I would suggest going for this because you've got some neutrals, you've got some like pops of colour. You can do quite a few looks with this. Like, I actually feel like there is some really unique shades in here. Some of the duochromes, like look at that on my lids, that is really nice. I realised that I needed to add a bit more brown on the outer corner, which I'll do after. I love the colour story of this. For some people it's all over the place, but for me, I actually really enjoyed using this. I love the formulas. I feel like everything blended out like a dream. I feel like I'm just a bit rusty at the moment, to be honest, but the look we created with this is stunning, and I highly recommend this to anybody. I don't know why. but I did enjoy that colour story, whereas a lot of people I know are a bit off by it, but I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please smash it huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.